Today on Aux, our goal is very simple. We're gonna talk why Kehlani's Folded is an R&B classic.
I'm Joe Sanza. Together we'll reveal how music connects us with others, culture, and ourselves. This is Aux. Plug in.
Okay, let's go. So I have here just a couple of tabs open, the wiki and the Genius, nothing too crazy. And the Spotify. So I'm all set up. We're going to listen to it. This is a song I've probably listened to around 10 times since it came out in the middle of the summer or just before the official start to the summer in June. And something tells me as the weather gets a little colder, as the months have gone by and it's a little more familiar, that this song will increase in its status as an R&B classic one and probably a signature and defining single from Kehlani's whole career. So let's unpack it. Let's listen to it together and enjoy, because that's what music is largely about, right? So ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, I'm gonna pause right there, 15 seconds. R&B classics, classic songs in general, but R&B classic songs have this defining intro. As soon as that first note, that first beat of the song plays, whether you're at a kickback or a party even, there's this signature sound that hits you and everyone's like, that moment of recognition. We know what this song is. We know what the time, we know what time it is. It's Kehlani's Folded about to come through the speakers. And these strings are so signature, right? Like, it's kind of slow mid-tempo. Here we go. Keeps the tempo, right, from the intro. It's not a deviation. It fits. Okay, let's keep going. The guitar, playing the melody, the lead line. The strings back.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is that since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away.
R&B classic. This is a love song, okay? The first line, it's so silly of me to act like I don't need you bad. Kehlani is expressing this kind of emotional vulnerability, this kind of, it gives, one of the great things about music is that it gives listeners permission, emotional permission. And Kehlani is giving us permission when they say, it's so silly of me to act like I don't need you bad. You know, sometimes we feel crazy when we're feeling these vulnerable feelings, whether it's romantic or otherwise. And once we hear a song, once we hear an artist say it, it gives us the permission again to be like, I'm not alone in how I feel. And not only am I not, is it okay for me to feel it, I can also say it out loud, which is scary, but that's kind of the public service that artists do for us.
To act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is that since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space.
This is also, I feel that the 90s, this is a 21st century and, if I may, a 2020s kind of sentiment. I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. This concept of asking for space kind of went hand in hand with societies and cultures more of our recognition of mental health. And for us to ask for space is kind of a newer concept. Like, could Babyface and Mariah Carey written a line like this back in the 90s, early 2000s? Yes, totally. But I think this is very indicative of our time period to have these kind of sentiments and these thoughts when it comes to love and romance in this day and age. And I think any classic song really captures collective sentiment in the time that it was written in. So also another plus.
I'm telling you beyond your way. When I told you to fall.
We're getting, Kehlani is teasing us with some mini runs here.
I'm telling you beyond your way. When I told you to
way. Something like that. I'm not.
fall back. So can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Leave me at the door. Why it's still open?
Kehlani is doing just enough. It's so tasteful what they're doing melodically. These little runs, it's like we're just getting started. We're 1:10 in. Pure feeling, pure emotion. The lyrics are just like, it's localized. It talks about collective sentiment in the time period that it's in. It captures that, I should say. But it, more importantly, is universal and timeless in the kind of feelings that they are, even though it's maybe modern expressions. The core feeling, the sentiment is like, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a minute, and can you just stop by? Can you come pick up your clothes? You know, I have them folded is like so sweet, so affectionate, so wholesome in a way. I know it's getting cold, right? As the weather gets colder, especially here in New York, Jersey, Northeast, I feel like this song is gonna hit this winter, fall, winter time. She hit that. So Genius has this as the post-chorus and the main section as a chorus, the title section as a chorus. You could also think of this section as a pre-chorus and this section as a chorus as well. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'll let your body decide is like, we'll talk about that a little bit. Right here, R&B classic thing happening is, I mean, it happens throughout the song too, but these chromatic, these non-diatonic notes in their runs, which is just gospel R&B, absolutely necessary things almost. For it to be classic, you have to include these chromatic notes in there, which is to say notes that aren't in the key that the song is in. So if the song is in whatever that note is, major, which we could find really quick. C sharp? So C sharp major, Kehlani is doing notes that aren't in the C sharp major key. Hold on. At the risk of embarrassing myself, I'm determined to find this note. Me. Is it that? In which case, what is this? Slow A. Wait, hold on. So, So flat 6. This is the 1, 7, 6, flat 6. Meet me at my. Meet me. I think that at is a flat 6 note. I don't know if you care. But if you indulge me, I think it's a flat 6. But there's other chromatic notes in that run, from what I hear. I'm not gonna bore you with all that. This is not a music theory channel per se. And if it was, I'm not the right guy for it. Totally. Music theory is not great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, I'm a big proponent of when the snare functions. Sometimes it's not a snare, sometimes it's a snap. Here it's a rim shot. It sounds like when it's on the 3. A lot of songs have it on the 2 and 4. I feel like the swaggiest songs have the snare function, I like to call it, on the 3. It's just so swaggy when it's that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Why am I hitting with my red? Damn, 1, 2. The bass line. Body decided he's good enough for you. Okay, we gotta. And the strings fade out. But it doesn't have. It's not longer than it needs to be, right? It goes by quick, this 4-minute song. 4 minutes is a little on the longer side for a song. But, it goes by quick. So let's read this. I haven't read this. What did Kehlani say about folded? So the song is a double entendre about folding up someone's clothes that they left at your house, but you're mad at them, but you cared enough to fold it because the situation's not dead. As in, I know it's cold between us, but tell me it's not frozen. Like it's not iced out. It's not done. So come get your stuff. I might be in a cute little outfit waiting for you at the door because give me one more try. Then I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. This love, this situation. Because when you get here, I hate that I love you, come back. This is kind of wrong, but the only way we're going to find out is if we find out, huh? Okay. Yeah. So when it debuted at 76, and then it hit a new peak on November 1st. I didn't even know this. At 14, and then the week of November 8th, it hit 7. Okay, so it's a top 10 right now. I didn't even know this. So, like I said, I mean, I think this song is going to inflate in terms of, like, its cultural significance, and also it's gonna hit different this fall and winter. I'm calling it now. All right, so we got Mike Bozzi, very accomplished, one of the best mastering engineers in the game. We got Neil Pogue on mixing, who's, you know, his credits are insane. Let's find it real quick so I could give the proper recognition. He's from Roselle. Okay. Jersey. Jesse Reyes. Lil Nas X. Kitronada. Kelly Uchis. Okay. Anyway, very good mixing engineer. And that's putting it lightly. He's a great mixing engineer. What I want to know is the writers, right? Don Mills. This guy deserves some credit. Can't say I'm familiar with the name, to my chagrin. But let's find out together. DK the Punisher. Let's find out together. Christopher Riddick Tynes on both production and writing credits. These guys. He was on J. Cole's latest. Giveon. DK the Punisher. Isaiah Rashad. Justin Bieber. That album. Oh, he's worked with Justin Bieber quite a bit. So he seems like been around the game for quite a while. Oh, I love this song by Tizo, Touchdown. This guy makes good. Some of the, based on these songs, that feel kind of music. I wouldn't be surprised if he had, based on these other songs, like if he had any contribution as far as like the bass line, because he makes that like stank face kind of music is the phrase I was looking for. Okay, so you got quite the team behind you when you're working on this. You got all the makings for a really strong song, and it's continuing to grow. Okay, so I mean, we could let it run a little bit more. It's a simple concept. It's like a simple image. It's like, come pick up your clothes, I folded them for you. Just meet me at the door while it's still open, because I might change my mind. It's cold, but it's not cold enough to keep you from coming through. And it's big on like, just listen to your body, what your body is saying. Because you know, when it comes to decision making, I think this is also something that I think society and culture, when it comes to like trusting your gut or trusting your intuition, I think therapists are talking a lot about this, and you know, empowering their patients, their clients to lean into more, which is trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, letting your body decide. Sometimes you can feel off rip if it feels right between you and somebody else that you're trying to make decisions on whether you should move forward or not. This captures very simply, very visually, very sensory, this idea of like, once you pull up, once you come and get these clothes that I folded for you, and you're here, listen to how your body, it's a very confident sentiment from Kehlani. They're saying, it's a confidence like, I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you, because they know their body's gonna be saying yes, stick around. So this is an R&B classic song. The second verse it's unique. The verses are unique. They're unique in length. They're unique in melody. And then the chorus and post-chorus runs back. The post-chorus is repeated. And yeah, the strings come back. I hope this song continues to grow. And the message is clear. This chapter is over, and she's not folding under the weight of it. Front row seat to the kind of emotional maturity that doesn't need to be shout to be heard, which is, look, it starts by taking ownership. It starts by showing your cards a little bit. It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you bad. That's such a player thing to say, way to put it. Like, who doesn't want to hear that? And it doesn't make Kehlani look, it makes him look stronger, if anything, just to be able to have the courage to say something like that. So kudos. I could talk about this for a while, but we don't need to. Great work. And enjoy this song. Stream it anywhere. Folded by Kehlani. I'm Joe Sanza. This is Aux. Thanks for plugging in.